Good morning, everyone. Today is Monday, the 15th. Happy Martin Luther King Day. And I'm tired. We got back from Birmingham last night at probably 11. One of the parents drove as far as he could drive when we left the track meet because I was in so much pain. Like I was sitting in, the back part of the minivan, and my husband, when he came out, he was like, you really should try to lay down in the back. And I was like, I can't move. Like, I just could not. So he said, I'll drive, and when I get tired, I'll let you know, because everybody was pretty much running on fumes when it came to sleep. And so he drove, and then something just said wake up, and I woke up, and he was just like shaking his head trying to stay awake. And I'm like, hey, are you okay? And he's like, no, I really need to switch out. And I was like, okay, well, I'll just try to drive. So I called my husband, because I looked and I couldn't see them because we trail each other, and I didn't see my husband in the 15-passenger van. And so I knew we were behind. So when I called him, my husband probably was like 4 exits away. So I just told him, just pull over, I'll drive. And then I told my husband, I was like, look, we're gonna need gas. I think it was 100 and something miles or something. So I said, once that kind of got, so I got to, I think it was 122 miles on there to get for before the thing was on E. So once I got to probably like 91 miles, y'all, I told my husband, I was like, we need to pull over now, because I caught up with him. But I was like, we got to pull over. And he was like, okay, well, can you make it to one? It was like exit 70 something. He was like, I was like, no, I need to stop at this exit 90, whatever this is. So we pulled over, got gas, and one of the other coaches drove the minivan, and I just got into the other van with Michael. When I'm just, girl, like, I'm tired, y'all. Just, I don't know how else to say it. It's just a lot, the struggle. Got bags under my eyes. I'm supposed to go to Mobile, which is about 45 to an hour away, the opposite direction of like where my brother lives in Alabama. So to see some family because of the party we missed, and I have family that's here from Michigan, so I wanted to see them before they left, because tomorrow I have my procedure, and I know I won't be able to do anything Tuesday. Wednesday, I don't stay in the bed like when I'm like that or anything. I mean, I stay in bed the first day, but not like this. I try to move around. It's, not overdo it, of course. But I just knew I probably wasn't going to really feel like driving until probably like Thursday. Because you have to at least do 24 hours with no driving. So, I didn't want to chance it. Alright, so I got the Mediport access for my injection for tomorrow. But guess what? I have a low grade fever of 99.3, which it probably was higher because I drank some water right before I went in to take my cells up. So I'm not really sure. I just think it's part of my flare because of me overdoing it, at the track meet and stuff. So I'm like on the fence, like go visit family or don't go visit family. Like I don't know at this point, because I don't know. I don't want anything to mess up for me to go tomorrow either, so I don't know. I really don't. So Easter was with her mom. We dropped her off Saturday, probably like 6 o'clock or 7. And she stayed the night until this morning. We picked her up. And her mom calls this morning, like, her feet are really swollen. I can't get her shoes on. Apparently, I guess this happened yesterday, but I guess she didn't bother to call to tell us that. And, I'm like, I just get so frustrated. And my husband was like, I saw her when he was bringing her in the house, because it was like we just swapped the vehicles real quick, and her shoes are still in the back. And I was like, so how does her feel? He was like, they're very, very swollen. He was like, I guarantee you her mom did not give her enough fluids. And this has been an ongoing thing when it comes to her mom. Like, it's just frustrating, because now, so he made an appointment so she can go see the doctor. The only time in the almost 6 years that, you know, I've been with my husband, that I've ever seen Easter's feet swollen is when an incident, she's been in the hospital. She went in the hospital once, and then the other time was an ER visit, and all of them were resulting from her mother's visit. Or kidney issues were involved from not doing what she was supposed to do. I'll just leave it at that. And it just gets frustrating, because the thing is, like, Easter wants to see her, and we've had a lot of issues in the past, but we're trying to, like, start afresh. And it seems like, you know, she's supposed to be somewhat halfway capable, but she is not capable of watching Easter longer than 24 hours. Like, I'm just being honest. And, but Easter, like, she'll want to see her mom, but then if she stays the night, like, she'll call us immediately, normally, like, the next day. And, you know, it's, I don't know. She'll just be like, come get me. Or, you know, nightfall hits, she's ready to go home. She doesn't even like to really stage, to be honest, because she doesn't go to sleep. And that's part of, like, with, a child's comfort level on top of her cerebral palsy. Like, I guess, like, when they're comfortable in a place, like, and they're in unfamiliar places, like, they just don't sleep well unless, like, everybody's there. Like, if we go out of town and we're in a hotel, she has no problems sleeping. So, so basically what happens, is crazy. So, I remember taking her to do a sleep study, because my husband was still working at the time. So, you know, sleep studies are overnight. She's in this strange place. They have all these wires. When I tell you, Easter only slept for 5 minutes, y'all. And she knew me. It wasn't because she didn't know me. Because I remember when me and my husband, before we got married and we moved in together, and she used to, like, wait up. She was fine with me, but she used to wait up for her dad to get off work before she would actually fall asleep. And that only took like a couple months or so, and then she was like fine. She would just go to sleep, you know. So it's a lot of issues, and it's just, I don't know. I'm just kind of frustrated at this point when it comes to that, because this is the crappy part. So not only did she not call, she sent a picture to the phone, like, of Easter, like, because Easter loves neckties and stuff. So she sent a picture of Easter with her little necktie and like a button-down shirt or whatever, which, you know, okay, this was yesterday now. No mention of Easter's feet are really swollen or whatever, nothing. And Easter, when he brings her in the house, why is she in the same outfit? Why is she in the same pants that we brought her in on Saturday? And she told him this morning, well, I can give her a bath before you pick her up. He was like, don't even worry about it. And I'm thinking to myself, this is ridiculous. You're not even capable, like, as a mother, you can't even clean her. I'm not saying, I don't know, but you didn't give her a bath. Like, this is the crap we deal with. And so now it'll go back. I already know. If she sees her from now, it'll be for like a couple hours, like to go eat somewhere, and then she'll come home. It's like we always have to go through the same crap over and over, because she's like, well, Easter won't drink what, you know, when I tell her to drink. And I'm like, well, you need to call one of us and we'll tell Easter she has to drink. But of course, once we talk to her, she's gonna want to come home. So yeah. So that's some struggle right there, having to deal with, I don't feel good, I'm in a flare, and now I have a low-grade fever, and now I have to go to Alabama. So, okay, so I decided to go ahead and go to Alabama to see my family. I had to come by the house to pick up the birthday card, as well as a salad in a jar. This was left over from Whataburger. I had grilled chicken, apples, and cranberries with the balsamic vinaigrette. So I'm trying to get back on the swing, because yesterday was not productive for a diet when you're at a track meet. So some things you just have to do what you have to do to get to not pass out, because you have to eat. So I'm not going to be over there long. I'm just going to just go over, speak. I may be over there for like an hour, and then I'm coming home to rest. So I will be back. Hey guys, so I just now leaving Alabama. I think I'll be home in about 45 more minutes. So it actually was an hour to get over here. I know what I was thinking. As you can see, I just still look tired. I'm very tired. But I got to see my cousin, so he has like an open flight right now. Like, he doesn't know when he's gonna go back to Detroit. But he wants me to take him, like, we call it up the country, where like my dad was from, which is my dad is his uncle. Him and my other aunt. And I told him that, you know, if I'm up to feeling better by Thursday, that I could drive him. I don't mind doing that. So we shall see. But that'll be fun. I don't want to overdo it, but if I'm up to it, I'll, you know, definitely try to do it, to take them. So yeah, I'm just focusing on the road, because of course it's 5 o'clock traffic, and it's very busy, and I don't have anything planned. Michael ended up having to reschedule Easter's appointment for Wednesday, because she was just so like tired. She didn't want to, like, you know, she didn't want to get out of the bed after we, you know, got her home and, you know, and gave her a bath and stuff. So I told him, like, I get it, but I really wish he kind of would have took her, because her feet, I was like, I just worry about that one kidney. But he's super tired on top of her, and so he's just gonna take her Wednesday. And I just pray, like, now that she's back home, that it will go down, and we can get her rehydrated and stuff. I don't know, but we shall see. But I hope everyone had a good weekend. Make sure you leave me a comment below what you guys did for the weekend. I would love to know. And make sure you give the video a thumbs up, share it, and make sure you are subscribed by hitting that little red button. I appreciate everyone that watches my videos. It means the world to me. So everyone from the giveaway has contacted me. So as soon as I'm recovered from my procedure tomorrow and I can get to the store to get the other two their gifts, I kind of have an idea of what I want to do. I want to mail everything off at the same time. So I'll be doing that next week, like to get everything, hopefully get it mailed off by then, and I'll be able to have time to like have went to the store, and everyone knows, you know, what's going on, and like how, you know, with my procedure and being busy, but I will get it out to them. So they're very, you know, they're excited that they won. The first winner, I messed her name up so bad. It's actually, I think, I'm just trying to remember, Laurencia is her name. I messed up the first and the last name, y'all. Like, I don't know. I told you I was tired when I did that video, and I messed it up, and she sent me a message. She was like, well, I'm not sure if it's me because, you know, it sounds like my name, and I looked back on the post and it was, you know, I didn't see anyone by the name that you called. So, hey, I got the first letter right and the last initial. So, yeah, so I had to correct that. So, we've gotten that straightened out. So, yeah. But I'm going to just keep focusing on the road. I just took a half a pain pill on the way over. And I just took the other half a few minutes ago, and hopefully it will kick in by the time I get home. I'm in so much pain, like, and I'm trying to, you know, you try to be good, and my cousin was like, you didn't have to come over, you know, and I was like, no, you know, I just felt bad that we missed, you know, the retirement party and everything. So we'll see. But alright, let me get off of here and pay attention, because people are like, the traffic is moving, but people still want to ride your butt, and I get angry, and I'm trying to be a better person and not have to go off on people. But when I can't go anywhere and I'm going as fast as I can go, and both lanes of traffic is moving about the same speed, then you need to just slow your behind down. If it's an emergency, put your blinkers on. If you ain't got no blinkers on, I'm not getting out your way, because all of us is moving the same speed, just about. Like, just chill out. So pray for me, y'all, that I don't have road rage. I'm really trying to be a better person, but these people are a freaking, they a trip when it comes to just, they a trip. That's all I can say. So the cops are out, so let me focus. I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, I just wanted to close out this part of the video for today. I'm still really tired. I got home, I fell asleep. It's probably like almost 10 o'clock. So I slept for maybe like 30-45 minutes, and I didn't want to go to sleep because I knew like I needed to get up, and I had to make myself get up so I could try to eat something. I just don't really have a big appetite. I had that salad on the way to Alabama, and I had some shrimp salad just a few minutes ago, and now I'm trying to eat some oranges just to put something on my stomach. I don't know, my body, I just don't really feel the best, and I'm not like super hungry. It's just really eating just to take the medication. And of course I can't have anything to eat or drink after midnight. And my procedure, I have to be at the hospital at 7:30, so I'm happy that it's super early versus, you know, nothing to eat after midnight and you have to, you know, be there at 11 o'clock or something. So I'll keep you guys posted, and I will vlog tomorrow when I get to the hospital. So you guys have a good night. Good morning, everyone. Getting ready to head to the hospital for my SI joint injection.
She got therapy.
Good morning.
Professional therapy.
It's early.
And I said
It's 7.
therapy because some folks think
Gotta be there at 7:30.
Some of my best friends.
I didn't really get any sleep last night because somebody was snoring.
Pastor, he'll help you. Or if you go to the Lord, he'll help you.
I'm patiently waiting for my procedure. Got my lovely little gown. They're behind because it's registration, but I'll tell you guys about that later. See you in a little bit. Hey guys, I made it back home. I'm gonna eat some breakfast. It will not be paleo. I'm just being real because I just have to get my medicine in because the anesthesia is wearing off and it's starting to hurt. So I got a crisp sandwich, ham and egg from Burger King to try to eat quick. And I'm gonna go take my pain meds because I haven't taken anything today. So I go back to the doctor in 4 weeks. And he said if I'm still having the pain, there's a different type of injection that he could do. Because apparently my SI joint, not SI joint, I'm sorry. My S1 nerve root is chronically pinched. So I have a chronic pinched nerve. And that won't ever change. But they have a couple new procedures that they can try to help it. But I'm praying that this works. That I don't have to go through anything else. But I just wanted to let you guys know that I did make it home. And I'll come back a little bit later after I rest up. Hey everyone. So I took a small nap. I don't know, maybe 30-40 minutes, I'm not even sure. And I got up and had a banana. And I ate something else. Something I wasn't supposed to have. My husband's making a list, so hopefully he'll get to go to the grocery store tonight or early in tomorrow because the roads will be closed a lot tomorrow because they're saying we may get snow again and ice and all of that stuff on the roads. So I'm going to talk to him and try to convince him to go ahead and go tonight so I could at least have some stuff in the house that I can eat. But like I said, I feel like you can stick to your diet 95% of the time, but sometimes you just can't because of circumstances, and I can't be on my feet long to cook what I need. And then even if, my husband would make it if I needed him to, but then I would have to be in there to say, hey, you got to do this, and that's just too much. So I'll just have to eat what's in there. We do have some fish that one of the track parents, brought us, so I think I will do a pan sear tonight if I'm feeling any better. But the pain is starting, the anesthesia was wearing off pretty much by the time I got home, and the pain is starting to really come back. My back and the buttock area is numb, but below it is it's stabbing pain. So I just laid back down. I need to see when I can take my next dose, because I took a whole pain pill and I took a whole muscle relaxer, and I know I can do the muscle relaxer 3 times a day, and I can do my pain pills every 6 hours. So I'm just trying to take it easy and not overdo it, because I know normally with this, you're hurting, by nightfall, like really bad, and the next day, but then it starts to subside. So I'm just praying everything goes well. Still having some breathing issues. My heart rate's high. I didn't have a fever when I got there, or a low grade temp, so I was glad about that. Just lots of stomach pains, and I think that's because of what I've eaten that I wasn't supposed to eat. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update. So I think I'm just going to lay here. I have a video to edit. And I'll catch up on my YouTube. This is a perfect time to catch up on everything. Like, I'm still watching people's Christmas Vlogmas, because that's how far behind I am. So I'm going to try to get that caught up. But I'll try to come back tonight and give you one more update.